Hello everyone, welcome to Math Companion. So we are solving the first question here. Now to change it to index form by getting rid of the logarithm, the first step is going to be x squared minus 2x plus 65 is equals to 5 minus x squared. Now expanding the right hand side, it's going to be equal to 5 minus x multiplied by 5 minus x, which is going to be equal to 25 minus 5x minus another 5x plus x squared. So whereby we are going to get 25 minus 10x plus x squared. Now, writing this, we are going to have x squared minus 2x plus 65 is equals to x squared minus 10x plus 25. Now looking at both sides, we have x squared on one side and the x squared over here, they cancel out. And organizing the like terms, minus 2x plus 10x is going to be equal to 8x, which is equals to 65 minus 25, it's going to be equal to negative 40. All right, so we divide by 8 and 8 on both sides, and therefore x will be equals to negative 5. Okay, now the next one, we have the logarithm to base x minus 1, 3 equals to 2. Now again, to get rid of the logarithm, we are going to get 3 is equals to x minus 1 squared. Now working out by our earlier knowledge of expanding the binomials, so we are going to have 3 is equals to x squared minus 2x plus 1. Reorganizing this so that we have a 0 at one end of the equal sign, our equation is going to be x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0. Now x squared minus 2x minus 2 will be equals to 0. So if we examine this quadratic equation carefully, we realize that we cannot factorize it. So we are going to use the quadratic formula. We know the quadratic formula is written as x is equals to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, based on that case, therefore, a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. B is equals to negative 2. And C is equals to negative 2. Very important for us in this question. Okay. Therefore, working out this, we are going to get x will be equals to 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared is 4 minus 4 times a is 1 times c, which is negative 2. Then divide by 2 times 1. Now, working out this, our answer is going to be x is equals to 2 plus or minus. Over here, we are going to have the square root of 12 divided by 2. This can be simplified as 2 plus or minus. The square root of 12 can be written as 2, the square root of 3 divided by 2, which further becomes x is equals to 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1 plus or minus the square root of 3. Now we have two solutions for x. In this case, the two solutions for x are x will be equals to x will be equals to 1 plus the square root of 3. That's the first solution. The next solution will be 1 minus the square root of 3. So 1 minus the square root of 3 is going to give us a negative, and the base of a logarithm, here should never be a negative. Therefore, we are going to discard this solution, and therefore the correct solution for x is going to be 1 plus the square root of 3. Alright, now let's look at the next one, which is a little bit challenging but very interesting. Now, the first step for this question here is to get rid of this denominator by doing cross multiplication. So therefore, by doing cross multiplication, I'm going to get logarithm to base 2, 9 minus 2 to power x is equals to 3 minus x. Now, the next step is to get rid of logarithm. Okay, so getting rid of this logarithm, we are going to have 9 minus 2 to power x is simply equals to 2 raised to power 3 minus x. Now, we want to fully understand what 2 to power 3 minus x, what does it really mean? Alright, so this means, okay, let me write it again here. 9 minus 2 to power x will be equals to, therefore, 2 to power 3 divided by 2 to power x. This one can further be written as 2 to power 3 divided by 2 to power x. Very important for us. Now, therefore, we are going to rewrite this equation as 9 minus 2 to power x is equals to 2 to power 3 divided by 2 to power x. Now, to get rid of the denominator here, we are going to multiply by 2 to power x, and over here we're going to multiply by 2 to power x. This here is going to cancel out, that one and that cancels out, and therefore we are going to have 2 to power x times 9, so 9 multiplied by 2 to power x. Alright, 2 to power x minus 2 to power x. 2 to power x multiplied by 2 to power x is going to 2 to power x squared, should be equals to 2 to power 3, which is 8. Now, then we are going to say um, let m let m be equals to 2 to power x, or let 2 to power x be equals to m. Now, next step here, we are going to have 9m minus m squared is equals to 8. Therefore, reorganizing this, we are going to have m squared minus 9m plus 8 is equals to 0. Solving this by factorization, what are the two numbers? When we add, we get negative 9. When we multiply, we get positive 8. They are negative 1 and negative 8. And therefore, the solution for this quadratic, they are going to be m minus 1 and m minus 8 is equals to 0. Now, if m minus 1 is equals to 0, then m should be equals to 1. Now, replacing 2 to power x back, this is going to be 2 to power x is 1. And instead of writing 1 here, we are actually going to use 2 to power 0. So, in this case, is going to be equal to 2 to power 0. And therefore, the first solution for x is equals to 0. All right. Now, let's check the second solution for x. We know m minus 8 will be equals to 0, so m is equals to 8. Now you have 2 to power x. Instead of 8, we write 2 to power 3. Now, because the bases are the same, we're going to say x will be equals to 3. So that is the other solution for x. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and click the notification button to stay informed about our new mathematical challenges. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.